Hi, my name is Rich Helfant, and I'm the Executive Director of Lucy the Elephant and the President of the Greater Atlantic City GLBT Alliance. And believe it or not, my favorite room in my house is not about elephants. You'd think it was, but it's not. Anyhow, my favorite room in my house is my guest room, which is the Frank Sinatra suite. I've been living here since 2012, and the room started out just as a basic spare bedroom. Very unassuming, very plain and boring. And we transformed it about a year and a half ago into the Frank Sinatra suite with a lot of memorabilia that I've collected from him over the years. The star on the door is a replica of the Frank Sinatra suite that we had at resorts back in the day. And it's a great place for a company to come and stay and be a part of American royalty and American history and Atlantic City history. I love it. It's my favorite room because it's my tribute to the greatest entertainer of all time. I want to show you something. Many of you remember the famous softball game that was played back in 1982 between Dean Martin and his entourage and Frank Sinatra and his entourage. It was played at 3 o'clock in the morning at Memorial Field in Absecon. It was supposed to be a secret, but it wasn't. And it was a charity event. Tommy Lasorda was there. It was a great night, a very historic night. But I have in the secret closet the shirts that Mr. Sinatra and Dean Martin wore. Dean Martin's Red Eyes versus Frank Sinatra's Blue Eyes. And you can see these were done by the hotel. It was an amazing night. We also have the hats. There's Mr. S's FS hat and Dean Martin's DM hat. And there's just a lot of memorabilia in the room. I don't know how much of it I get to show you on camera, but we have this is an image of Mr. Sinatra the first time I met him at the famous benefit concert he did at Boardwalk Hall back in 1978 for the Atlantic City Hospital. In fact, we just celebrated the 40th anniversary of that concert 2 weeks ago at Borgata. It was an amazing tribute to Frank Sinatra and the 40 years of fundraising for the hospital foundation. Then over there I have another shot of Mr. S and his wife that was taken backstage at the same concert. I've got the first backstage pass from the Superstar Theater back from 1979. I've got an image of the marquee from Steel Pier from the 1940s featuring Frank Sinatra. It's just my fun place and my tribute to him.